time. But you know what? That's my right. I think that's anybody's right. I don't think any particular person is qualified to tell me how to work in any particular way. I'll mark it for me. Anyways, this here is what you call a Segway. Not one of those little stands that you scoot here and there on. But I'm here to connect the plots, or connect the dots. You know what? I resigned myself years ago, so I'm not too articulate on how I feel about things. You know, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I promise you, it won't be boring. I mean, look at these kids. The fight. Extraordinary. I don't know how it's going to end. I wish I did. But fate only really gives me these little nudges of predisposition. I'm not a prophet or a Stone Age man. Just a mortal with the potential of a Superman. And these two? Oh, these two. 2 peas in a pod, struck by a lightning rod. They must be having fun. Well, folks, let's strap ourselves back in. And with what little we know, let's begin the rest of the show.
So great being with people like you.
Oh, people like me?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
yeah, the rebels, the punks. I know your whole anarchy
Yeah,
UK
sure.
routine.
God save the queen. There's only one side to me.
There's only one side to
I
you.
know, the douchebag side.
Fighting words, sweetheart. Don't cut yourself.
Are you ever gonna say what you want to say? Because all you just walk around insulting everybody, Kyle. You're flailing, you're lost, you don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, I'm too graceful to flail.
Lonely.
Ouch! I hope you aren't trying to hurt my feelings.
You act like you know everyone's story. You've got it all figured out, Kyle, right? Sure.
This is just great. It is so great being around someone like you.
What, little people?
Well, it's kind of hard not to be above people when they lower themselves.
Well, it's kind of hard not to kick you in the balls again, Kyle, but I managed.
Oh, I think you already tried to do that there, Littlefoot.
Littlefoot was a bunch.
Yeah, well, you're about close.
It makes my skin crawl at how much of a gutless little jerk you are. And you think you're smooth.
Yeah, well, I'm more smooth than you are ladylike.
I'm not ashamed if I have more balls than you do, Kyle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing?
Well, look, I was
Kidding me? Are you kidding
Wow, this is interesting. Hormones being expressed real sloppy. What are you learning today, kids?
diplomacy.
Well, I'd say it's a filibuster.
Well, that's
Get a little lipstick.
fun. You guys carry on. I have things to do.
Lloyd!
Principal Zekas!
Thank God you're here, Lloyd. I need you to listen. I need you to listen to me right now.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? He asked. No, everything's not okay. I got the IRS on my butt about 1993. Who remembers 1993? I don't. Do you remember 1993?
Vaguely.
No, of course you don't. I mean, look at you. You probably had like dreadlocks in your hair. And let me guess, you were listening to Cypress Hill. Am I right? Yeah, of course you were. Oh, seriously, Lloyd? But if it's not the IRS, let me tell you, it's my third wife, lovely little Jacqueline. Oh, she's the devil. Listen, I'm about to transfer schools and work for Catholics. Catholics, Lloyd! And I'm on my third marriage. What kind of little weasel do you think that they're going to think that I am? Oh, I'm losing it, Lloyd. I'm losing it. But seriously, I mean, these kids. I got out of grammar school 10 years ago, and I thought by now these kids would find Valium or something 10 years. But you know, but here they are. They're still like terrorists. I mean, they haunt me at night. They're in my dream. I hate these kids so much. Ah, seriously, why? Just drugs. All I'm saying is they just need to do drugs. That's all. They just seriously, Lloyd. Seriously, Lloyd. I need you. All right, I need you today. I need you to go in there and help. Okay? Can you do this for me, Lloyd? Can you do this for me?
Sir.
Finally.
Took you long enough.
Yes, your turn. No?
Go.
Although I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. But I think my spaceship knows which way to go.
Lloyd, there's no spaceships. Man, you have the blue car.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
It's your turn.
Pick a house.
Which one you could pick? You have enough for these two.
I don't know, it's hard.
The game of life. I'll tell you what.
What?
Exactly! The game of life, Jacob.
I'll pick the mobile. It's your turn.
I'm gonna pick a career. Performer! I'm a performer! Good for you!
Yeah, you're awfully excited about a board game.
She got performer. She sings. She got performer. See the irony?
Yeah, you know, we're always looking for those little parallels in life, aren't we?
Like my parallel?
Yeah, kind of like that. Or maybe walking on the sidewalk on a rainy day, and you step in your favorite store, you're playing your favorite song, and everything is so serendipitous. We're always looking for those little parallels, Rachel. That's what they're called. But the thing about those little signs, especially arrows, they always tell you which direction to go in, but they never tell you how long you're going to be going in that direction, how long you're going to be going in that direction, or what's even there when you do.
That was touching. But when are the other two coming back?
I bet Principal Sinkus is reading up the riot act.
When he's done puffing up his chest, he's gonna come in here and talk to us all. Time is of the essence.
It is. And what if Kyle and Tiffany had nothing to do with the fire? That means one of us sitting here did.
If you're bringing it up again, Jacob, what's your alibi?
What, me? You want to poke holes in my story? You think somebody who has given up their blood, sweat, and tears is going to make something up? How bogus is his story about sitting in the back and crying or whatever?
It's just one amongst other flaky stories we've heard today.
Yeah, and you're going to believe that. I mean, I hate to be the dead horse, but we have no reason not to believe that Lane didn't do it.
Jesus, man, come on!
It's okay. What do you want to know, Jacob?
I'll approach this a bit more delicately than Kyle. But you're telling me in all your grief you couldn't have snapped. I mean, I don't mean to be a jerk, but things are how they are. I mean, what? You broke a glass window before, you cut class, you cut yourself. I remember you wrote a poem back in 7th grade about a kid who wants to grow up and be a taxidermist and practice a meal with animals. I remember that. This is Donahue's class. That was messed up. Look at that track record. It piles up. Why can't you just admit it?
Because I'm not going to admit to something that I didn't do.
And what kept you from doing it?
You want to know? Liz! If you love anything the way I live, you'd understand why it's hard for me to just be here right now.
And what happened to her?
We were fighting on and off. She had a problem. I was always trying to get her to stop. Maybe she wanted to stop. I don't know. No, I'm not her. Well, I never really took much to take me. Heaven knows where it took her. And her parents, they won't even let me see her. They blame me, like I'm the problem. They couldn't see that she's drowning. I wanted to run away with her.
Where were you gonna run away to?
Maybe I've got brothers.
Really? Me too.
A lot more north than that.
Lane, it gets pretty cold up there, man. Did you ever think about that?
Look around, Will. Not much colder than it gets here.
My condolences, and this is very poignant, but are we all going to believe him?
He's just as innocent as everyone else, Jacob.
This is a crock. I'm sorry, but this is a crock.
This is due process.
What are you, the law around here?
I'm not saying that, but Jacob, we have to work as a team.
Were we ever a team? You're talking about us working together, but one of us has to admit to this. How does that happen as a team?
It will.
Yeah? And we got two of us sitting down in Zinka's office. Tiffany, who doesn't care about anything. So is it really a stretch of the imagination that she did it? And, oh, Kyle, oh, me. And I'm not buying his I'm rich defense. And we got Lane, who's prime suspect of them all. You're telling me based on everything that has gone today, someone's going to admit to this.
Jacob, we have to walk this line together.
Though nothing will keep us together. Will, your statements are about as hokey as song lyrics.
Is that right, Jacob?
Yeah, William.
Jacob! You're not the only innocent person here. We all have to deal with this right now, okay?
Seriously, Jacob, will you just play ball?
Oh, that's cute, Will. Have you realized that no one here feels that you're the class president? Because seriously, you need to step off your high horse, because to me, you look like the sheriff was walking around with a squirt gun.
Jacob, have you stopped to realize that maybe you're not the celebrity the football teams made you out to be? And that maybe it doesn't matter how many touchdowns you scored for this school. No one cares.
Will, you...
Seriously, do you think he or she have ever cared to watch you play football?
No, probably not. But I don't expect them to.
You live in a small world, Jacob, and it's showing when you're here with us today.
Balls to talk to me like that outside this class. Let me see if you can just talk me down. Shining prince of the town. Don't act like your whole life hasn't been guarded.
Oh, that's right, Jacob. I'm the Illuminati here at Abigail's Eye.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You walk these halls with your wide-eyed gaze and noble throat like, oh me, oh my, look at me. Am I the chosen one?
Actually, Jacob, let me try. Is it more like this?
It's ridiculous. You think she would be on your arm if you weren't the son of the mayor?
I didn't notice Holly was on my arm. Can you show me where? I didn't think I had a tattoo of her.
Wow. You're getting as sarcastic as Kyle. You privileged boys are all the same, whether your blood is red or blue. Don't dodge the issue, though. You know what I'm talking about. You and Holly and your special relationship.
Whoa, our special relationship. Holly and I are going out. Holly and I are going out.
Friends,
But we
Jacob.
just-
That's all we are.
Yeah. And why is that? Any other guy, that wouldn't be the case. You must be a real square when you're not being groomed to be senator.
Jacob, are you trying to get everyone as sick of you as they are of Kyle?
I just want to know, if you're Mr. Eligible Bachelor in your school, how come I don't see you with anyone? I mean, sure, I see you with her, but that's apparently some political couple you guys let yourself be. And I see you do all sorts of corny handshakes and pats on the back and posing with the school board. A lot of people know you will, but some people know you will.
What are you trying to say?
I think, oh, I mean, you're a bright, good-looking kid. How come?
Oh, is he handsome, Jacob?
How come, Will?
How come what?
How come you don't have a girlfriend?
How come I don't have a girlfriend?
Yeah! What's the problem, Chief? Need some help? You want this to be like Hitch, you're a matchmaker?
Oh no, I don't need a matchmaker to get a girlfriend.
No? Come on, Will.
What?
What's the deal? What are you hiding? What's up?
What?
Will, I love for you to answer my question, please. Just don't say one again. What's the deal?
Jacob! You want to know what the deal is? Do you really want to know what the deal is, Jacob? You want to know what's going on?
Holly?
No! You want to know what's going on? You really want to know what's going on? He's gay! He's gay! Wait a minute. What? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What?
I'm gay, Jacob.
No, come on, I was just messing around.
You should think about what you say beforehand, Jacob.
Holly, let him be. He was just acting like a jock.
I was trying to protect you this whole...
Holly, do not tell me how I need to react to what other people think about who I am. I am what I am, I have no shame, and I will be struck down if anyone dare question me. But if I do this, it's on my terms, not you acting for me.
I was trying...
Just let me breathe, okay?
Well, this is cute. It's like Will and Grace. Cutie is Grace.
It's me.
That's me, Karen. We need to find a Jack.
Shut up for once! Shut up!
You really
No. You want to participate? You want to participate today? You want to help out? Sit down and be quiet for once, Rachel!
You're certainly steamrolling through people today, aren't you, Holly?
You cannot be mad at me.
Oh, I can be whatever I want to be.
You not raise your voice at me.
I will raise my voice at whoever I want to. Since when is it your right to defend me? Why do I need to be defended? What? I'm weak because I'm a nice guy? That must be it. I'm a nice guy, therefore I'm weak. You knew I was going to tell my father. You knew! I wanted to be the one to see the look on his face. I wanted to tell him, Dad, I'm gay. I'm gay, Dad. I wanted his AIDS to be right there by his side. I wanted it to trickle down from the pillars to the marble to the ground to the water so that this town was drinking it up. Will! The gay son of the mayor. You know why? Because my dad wanted a lion. You want a lion, Dad? You got a lion! But no. You had to take that away from me, right? What right did you have?
What right did I have?
Yes, what right did you have?
Do you think you're the only one with a burn on your shoulders? Do you ever think about me? Really?
What's your point?
Holly! Holly! Do you ever think about me? Every time I come to these halls in the school, I'm Will's friend. Will's Jackie O day in and day out. And for what people expected from me? My mother, the teachers, you expect this from me. You want to know what my mother asks every single day? Why are you Will not together? He's such a nice guy. He's such a swell guy. Why are you guys together? Why are you guys together?
That's not my fault.
And it's not my fault either! I always have to stand up for you. Because you're so busy protecting yourself. You never think about the pressure you have to put on me. Right? All the way you carry around this whole freaking world. How low are you really, Will? You want to be this lion your father talks about all the time. You want to fill Daddy's little shoes, huh? You want me to tell you something about politicians? Do you want me to tell you something about politicians? They cut the strings after wearing off the usefulness of people.
Holly?
No! I'm really sorry, Will, but I'm done. I'm gonna do me now. I'm not living in your shadows. Goodbye, Willie.
Seriously? What is wrong with you?
What?
Why do you burn everything you touch? You really just not care?
I care sometimes.
Oh, good for you. You feel a human emotion. For a second, I would have thought you were just an obnoxious corpse prancing around in front of everyone.
Listen, let's just restart.
Restart. Wow, what is this, playtime?
It's not right how I act, I know.
Oh man, you just said that you had some sort of cognitive disability. At least then there's a reason for you to be such a clueless jerk, but instead, you choose to admit that you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, but you don't know.
I don't know what! I don't know what it's like to have a trust fund set up for me. I don't know how hard it is for you to choose between golf and polo. Let me guess. You've got cold, distant, waspy parents that have turned you into a cold, distant wasp.
Yeah.
Wow, you're pretty predictable. Let me guess again, Kyle. Your father's remarried. He's a self-absorbed jerk you need someone to look right up to. You hate your stepmother and your step-siblings. And your mother died when you were a kid.
How do you know all this?
Please. Just because you live in an ivory tower and it's too hard for you to feel some connection with us peasants, doesn't mean we don't know all about your family. The family's name kind of gets talked about in these things called newspapers. You unnoticed.
I noticed, sort of took it for granted.
Took it for granted, Kyle. What an understatement. Why all of a sudden so deflated, Chanticleer? You went out about yours.
No, that doesn't run out.
Well, what is this, really? The first time you've been to the principal's office? You know, you really are fake if you act like such an anti-hero rogue and you ain't even had detention. Man, you are suspect, Kyle.
I'm not.
Oh. You've got that existential problem. I heard you name dropping that Russian writer earlier. Listen, give it all a year. You can go to some fancy private school that your parents will probably pay your way into. Grow out your dreadlocks. Drop acid. Call yourself Buxton or Heathcliff. My cousin says that's how it is with all rich kids. They like to pretend like they're starving artists. Man, imagine you being just like Lane. I cannot wait 1 year to see that.
I don't have to.
Oh, you're in that much of a rush? Did you get a guilty conscience this second? Trust me, Kyle, your classmates in there, they're all much bigger airheads than you give them credit for. Will, did you hear what Rachel just said to me? No, oh my gosh, Holly, tell me about it.
I don't have a year.
What are you talking about?
Did you ever think maybe there's a reason why I don't care about anything?
What does that mean, Kyle?
Want to hear a story?
From you?
Yeah, why don't you humor me there too?
Sure, go ahead.
See, I sit here and I listen to you tell me everything that's wrong. And yeah, seems like you know a lot. Telling me about my ivory tower. What do you know? What do you know about leukemia? Because what I know is that 6 weeks ago, I go into the doctor's office. You know what they tell me? Long shot, 1 year. 1 year. More likely, about 6 months. And you know what the funny granted, my mom did die of cancer. And you can go on to lead whatever stupid life. And you and the rest of those people, a few months, you're gonna walk. You're gonna get your little diplomas. You're gonna have your stupid little lives with your kids. You're gonna get diplomas. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get great stuff. I'm gonna get what?
Take it. Go ahead, take it.
What?
Take it.
What?
Take it. Look at it. Look at it, Kyle.
It's a kid.
Look closer. Look closer!
It's green.
Yeah. Kind of like you.
It's not me.
No. No, it's not you. Who is it, Kyle?
No.
Who is it, Kyle?
I don't know.
Who is it? Go ahead, look. You just tried to kiss me. You know that jaw? That nose? Who is it, Kyle? Who is it? It's my what? My brother? My brother? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, that's my brother. Guess how old he is in that photo. Go ahead. Guess. Guess. Close. 7. You told me a story, now let me tell you one. You know my mother, right? I know you know my mother. Everybody in this town knows my mother. She's the drunk. You know, my mom goes through a lot of boyfriends, too. You know, when they don't work out, she goes out drinking. Someone's got to babysit him, right? Now, you know I'm not home. Everyone in this school knows I'm never home. So what do you think happens when Mom's boyfriend breaks up with her and she can't find a babysitter because Tiffany's not home? You know how these stories go, Kyle. You know how they go. The driver always lives. You want to talk about what you have, what you don't have. Well, what does he have? What did he ever have? It sucks, Kyle. I'm not saying it doesn't. It sucks. But it doesn't give you the right to be a jerk all the time. At best, you said a year? 6 months? Well, you know what? If you spend that time being a jerk, it'll be a waste, Kyle. It will be a waste.
All right. Listen up, you two. Tiffany and Kyle. Tiffany and Kyle. You know, Kyle, till today you've pretty much just been a menace. A complete waste of the name that precedes you. I mean, I know your father. And if he could give you away to an orphanage at 17, believe me, he would have. I mean, let's think about this. The fact that a punk like you has all the money in the world, had no idea what to do with it, just exemplifies what's wrong with this country. What do you have to say for yourself, son? Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? Huh. I don't care who you think your father is. I am your father now. I am your judge, jury, and executioner. Come on, son. Take a shot. Go ahead, take a shot. See? I thought so. You're spineless. Don't worry, I know you didn't do this. Oh, Kyle, there's a long time till graduation. Now let's take an inventory on you. What have you ever done in this school? You're a C student. You ran track once. You know, I don't think anyone here likes you. I think your family knows.
Shut up!
I'm sorry, what did you say, Ruth?
I said, sir, henceforth, postscript dated, shut up!
I will slap that attitude off your face, little missy.
Oh, yeah?
Look at you. Just like him. A complete waste. You know the funny thing is, you think you're above this. Let me tell you something, darling. You are above nothing. I look at you and all I see is a waste of carbon. If you had any idea, any clue how much every time I saw you, I just wish that you'd get pregnant and drop out like the rest of them. Oh, but don't worry, you two. There's a long time till graduation. We'll get to know each other pretty well.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, honey, be cute. See where that gets you in life. Don't mess with the bull, darling. You'll get the horns. Let's go. Come on. Well, well, well. Look at this. I come back in and nobody's about to get killed. Wow. Are you all trying to start to act like human beings?
Maybe, sir.
Sir from this one. Come on now. What is this, April Fool's Day? Seriously. Well, your two cohorts here are back, and I would suggest that you would please integrate them into this new behavioral modification that's taken place. And think about why you're all here. Let's be clear, folks. You all know what's going to happen.
So how was time out?
It was good.
Is that your best comeback?
Are you really not going to mess with any of us today?
No.
All right then, guys. Let's get back to work.
What if Kyle did it?
I'd do it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a coward.
It's probably the most truthful thing you said all day. Now, what about Tiffany?
She didn't do it.
And why is that?
I just know.
Thanks, Richard.
Jacob, to be honest, I don't think any of the girls did it.
And why is that, William?
I just don't.
Will, what about her? She's been quiet like the Kaiser Soze of the whole situation. Twist, man. She's the twist. She didn't do it. And how do you know?
She's scanning life through a picture window.
That's deep, Lane, but that doesn't mean anything.
I
Firm
greatest fulfillment that he holds dear is that moment when he lies, exhausted on the field of that battle, victorious. Deep? Yes. Does it mean anything? Not really.
Guys, you need to stop pointing fingers. This is an embarrassment.
Why do you always feel like you have to have the right words, William?
Holly, I'm not trying to...
No. For once, quit being a martyr. If one of us did, then one of us did. If one of the ladies did, then one of the ladies did it. If you learned anything at all today, please be yourself for once and stop living up to these ridiculous expectations no one has for you.
I just want us to get out of this.
And what if we don't, Will? Life goes on.
Well, what if one of us ladies did do it? I mean, maybe not her, but maybe I did it, or Holly.
You know I didn't do it.
Are you sure? Because I don't know, maybe I got angry because I hit the wrong note in singing, and who knows, maybe it was all blackout from there. Maybe you got angry.
What's your problem?
You know, maybe you got angry from having to, eat food.
What are you trying to do?
Can you spell bulimia?
Shut up!
Or are you a one finger?
Guys,
baby?
stop it!
Why you stop telling people what I can do? You're just wasting
I'm Kate. My name is Kate. Okay? You people are ridiculous. You stop trying to be her. Girl, you can sing. I wish that I could do that. Stop thinking no one is supporting you, okay? I heard you're going to districts. I heard you're going to represent us at districts. Did you hear that? Because I heard that a lot today. No one is holding you back. And you? Did you ever think maybe he's just the kind of guy who does the right thing? And does it matter? Holly, you know it doesn't matter. Who cares what Will is doing? Stop letting him be your platform. And you? You're the gay class president mayor's son. So what? Live your life. Your life. Nobody else's. Okay? My name is Kate, by the way. Nice to meet you. And you? Yeah. Big football star. Stop pushing everyone around. You're not playing in here. Especially not with that cast on your arm. Yeah. I don't care. Get off your cloud, ma'am. And you? Look at you, so impressed with yourself, getting away with all your nonsense. You know what, Tiffany? The real world is going to suck. It is going to suck, so get over it right now. Grow up. And you? You're a jerk. Why do you think no one likes you? Look at how you act. Figure it out, Kyle. The only one that I like is you. And you're crazy. But you're not alone. You're watching yourself, but you're too unfair. Your head's all tangled up. Someone has to make you care.
Rachel! You're both out of line, and I just want to say, sorry.
You weren't out of line.
You're going to districts, that's such a big deal. Your parents are proud of you, but you have the perfect
Talent? Talent? I hate that word. Rachel has talent. Rachel can sing. Rachel, you're talented, Rachel. That means nothing. It's nothing, Holly. I trade everything I can do just to have people want to be around me, like you. Do you know how lucky you are? You have people that want to be with you.
You do not want my life, Rachel. Trust me. You know how hard it is to live in my shoes. I'm not me. This is not who I want to be. I'm into this Barbie doll play that my mom molded me into. I can't eat what I want. I have to dress. I can't even go to the supermarket while putting on makeup, my hair, dresses, everything. Because that's the only way I can have a good life in the long run. I never get, I'm proud of you. Why do you think in the lunchroom half the time I'm in the back? You're wrong. Trust me.
I know what you mean.
No, you don't.
I go to a lot of singing competitions. You know, like districts.
Yes, districts.
My mother goes to every one of them. Every single one. You want to know what she says to me after I'm done?
She's practical and says flowers and everything like that.
No. She looks me in the eye. She says, Rachel, that was good if you want to be mediocre, because you were flat on the second verse, and frankly, I've seen better. And then my father, he goes too. He sits there in the audience, and I can see him. And he looks like he's daydreaming. Like he'd rather be somewhere else. Like he'd rather be at work. I don't know why I do it.
Because you love it.
No.
You love
Love
singing.
it? Love having your mother tell you that you can't go to birthday parties because you need to practice? Because if I'm not good enough, what will I do? How can I represent her? I do this because I have to do this. Because it's the only way my mother is ever gonna see something in me.
She's wrong.
I don't know. What else is there? What else do I even have? I'm going to districts. I didn't know what's coming. No friends. But Mom will be there. That's for sure.
You want to know something funny? Your mother and my mother, perfectly along.
No. Your mother would probably tell my mother how to dress.
Yeah, she would.
Then my mother would tell your mother how to sing, and she'll try to tell her how to do an A-flat. She cannot do an A-flat. Oh my God, that was bad.
Did she ever tell you anything but smile?
Oh my gosh, Rachel, you can hear me, Rachel. Smile, Rachel. You're on stage, Rachel. She puts Vaseline on my teeth.
too.
Oh my God, what?
All right, time's up. Sit down. This is it, people. Who's going to be my eeny, meeny, miny, mo? For those of you that aren't headed toward dead-end lives, now's the time to take charge. This is it. As far as I'm concerned, you are all just a bunch of stunted seeds. and now is your time to grow. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, it's better than living the rest of your days as a coward. So who's it going to be? Because I can sit here all day just staring into your stupid, blank faces. Now, if you're not headed towards that dead-end life, this may be the only thing like this that you ever do. I highly doubt it. But maybe. So someone better confess. Because this is it, people.
I did it.
This is the time.
I did it!
We did.
I did it! I'm not proud of it, but I did it.
Now hang on a second, Will. Let's hold on, son. Do you realize how much of an idiot you're being right now? I mean, this is the kind of thing that people will find out about. I can't hide this. Word's going to get out.
I'm not asking you to do anything.
I'm sorry, son. Are you taking a tone with me?
Maybe a little.
And why would that be, Will? I've done nothing but try to groom you to be something with your life.
Really? Did you ever really talk to me, or was it just the usual rhetoric? The same rhetoric my dad spews, his friends spew, all your belly laughs, they mean nothing!
Will, I can't believe this. You really just want to throw everything away. You're done with it all, aren't you, Mr. Class President? You know something, son? I'm going to remember this long after you've led a very disappointing life.
Yeah, well, you can shove it.
What did you just say to me?
I said you could shove it, sir.
You're expelled, Will, and that's just the start. Your father's going to want to have my head for this, but he'll understand. But you, I don't think you do.
Oh, I understand. I understand that you're a weak little man on a power trip. You were probably like us once, trying to mold the world to see fit. And now, you're nothing but a bitter, old hack!
You lost control of yourself!
Oh no, not me. I've never lost control.
Will, your life's going down the tubes. You better hope your father sends you away to military school, because that is the least of what I do to you. I'd have you tied up in the town square, get mud thrown in your mouth, so you get that taste of what kind of person you are.
Principal
You think
Zinkers.
your life was like preordained. But let me tell you, buddy.
Principal
it's not.
Zinkers!
Jacob!
I did it. I burnt the flag.
What are you talking about, Jacob?
No, he didn't. He was just trying to take the fall. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know what I've been thinking lately. It's just sort of been adding up. These moments, it's funny how moments adds up. I ran into Coach yesterday. He looks at me like I'm a ghost. Sure, he had his speech, his usual, well, son, you go out there and you chase some tail, but don't get caught messing around speech. He looked right through me. He could have been saying that to any other player. But I was All-State! All-State! This school's pulse. I used to feel that pulse. I go out there, it's beating fast, it's beating heavy. I don't feel any of that. I'm sitting here with you all. No one cares. I wanted to do something with my life. You think I just wanted to play football, like I'm some caveman. Me named Jacob. Jacob pro football. Jacob good, Jacob strong. Hell no! I wanted to get a scholarship for sports management. You think I'm good for school now? I was gonna parlay football. I'm not some idiot who thinks this was my only meal ticket. I was gonna make decisions down the road. Somebody would have to do what I did. What do you basket cases know about being thrown to the wolves when you're a 13-year-old kid? This kid's got the build. He's got the grit. Go out there, son. Go out there, son. Die for that football. Die for that football. Die for that football, son. Die for that football. Die for that football. I died for that football. Jacob. No, don't Jacob me. Don't Jacob me. No one cares. None of you people know. None of you people know. No, I was never like you people. All you know is how to tear into each other. I was never like you people. I was raised with ethics. I was raised with values. Makes me proud. How was I thinking?
Jacob, we have to go now.
I know.
Son, we have to go.
I know.
As for the rest of you, if you're right here, then clear out. If not, wait with Lloyd. Will, I'm going to talk to you later.
So, you think I'm crazy?
Yeah, I do.
Say, I'll go wait outside.
Yeah, I do.
Holly. Yeah? We didn't really get to finish our conversation. I was wondering, do you want to come to my presentation tomorrow?
I will. What time?
It's at 1. Can you come?
Yeah, I'll come.
Great. Just give me 1 second.
Well,
Are you okay?
I guess.
You sure?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
Do you kind of want to come wait with us outside?
I think I'm gonna wait around here for a little bit.
Call me tonight?
I'll call you.
Alright.
I promise.
What are you waiting around for? Seriously, Kyle, what are you waiting around for?
You.
Really?
Listen,
Mm.
I believe me. I know, but yes, you have to give me one chance.
Not to. Oh, we star-crossed love this time?
Maybe.
You want to get a cup of coffee? You can ask for my phone number. That's step 1. Come in. I guess you can hold my hand if you want.
Maybe skip a few styles.
Shut up.
What a day, Lloyd. What a day.
You okay, Will?
Well, to be honest, I feel like I got kicked in the mouth by a horse in there. But, other than that, go home, see Pops, wait for some phone calls to be made.
You know, Will, I was never class presidente like you. But, believe it or not, when I was here, I was on the student council.
Really?
Yeah, Will. We all have big dreams at one point in time. I didn't necessarily want to be the Albigensit Regional High custodial engineer.
I didn't think so, Lloyd.
Point being, Will, you don't need a title. You don't need to be class president. All that comes from within inside of you. And nobody is going to take that away.
You know what, Lloyd? You're all right.
Try to be. I gotta close this thing too. So, it's another Saturday detention here at Albigenset High. It's a bunch of characters, that's why I stick around. Especially Principal Zinkus. Yeah. Imagine I went to school with that guy. What a tool. And the rest of them. You know, I always knew Jacob did it, you know, it's just, I'm not. You know what? How would you guys feel about the students coming out to take their bow? Yeah?
Everyone get another chance to see the students up to the next level. Come on down, guys. Starting with Jacob over there, played by Kervin. Principal Zinkus, my goodness, played by Matt Levy. Lloyd, Zachary Keith. We have Rachel, played by Danielle Woods. Tiffany, by Jennifer Stark. We have Kate, of course. that was my little impression, you know. We have Kate, played by Miss Maria. Elaine by Wolfgang. Will by Jeff Santos. We have Polly by Stephanie Dela Cruz. And Kyle by Arthur Davis.
So I turned myself to face it. I've never caught a glimpse how the others will see if they come. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes, face the strange. Changes, the one be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't twist. Change the silence, but never leave the stream of the consent. So the days go through my eyes, but still they seem to stay. And these children that you sit on and stay try